Hello everyone, this is Wake Angel 2001 coming at you with a review of some Christmas figures. Yes, yesterday, hoping to find the new figures, the new wave of the Sonic Prime toy line, I went to the Target that I work by, and though I failed to find them, I did find a fully stocked Christmas section, which had all of these Sonic the Hedgehog Christmas figures. You might have seen that picture I uploaded onto the community section. So I picked up Santa Claus Dr. Eggman, and I hesitate to call her Mrs. Claus Amy because with Eggman being Santa Claus, but then again, there's actually two Santas in this line. So this is not found in the normal toy section at Target. It's found in the stocking stuffer section, which is just off to the side. Well, in my store, it was just off to the side. But basically, it's where they put all the little Christmas stuff. So the wave features Dr. Eggman and Amy Rose as two new figures, a re-release of Santa Sonic from the Advent calendar, and Tails and Knuckles, which are also from the Advent calendar, but they changed the color of their sweater and hat. For comparison's sake, I decided to bring them on here. This wave features a Tails wearing a powder blue sweater, while the original one had green. And the Knuckles here is wearing a red hat, which I get it's a red Santa hat, but it doesn't really stand out against his natural fur color, you know. I prefer the original one that had the green hat. But yes, we got two new Christmas themed figures, and a third one that's Shadow. Okay, so yeah, like in this sea of classic characters, they put in modern Shadow, and I believe I took the pictures which I posted in the community tab, but here it is right here. As you can see, Shadow's Christmas decoration is that he's covered in glitter. I think that this is supposed to be like a sparkling snow effect, but to me it reads less I'm just having a magical, whimsical Christmas experience, and more I just had a wild night at the strip club and I haven't had a chance to shower off all the glitter yet. I mean, that's what it reads to me. Okay, so enough making fun of Shadow. Actually, one more thing. If we're going to be using the classic cast, instead of Shadow, that last character slot would easily be filled by Metal Sonic. You know, Metal Sonic, one of the original 6 casts from the old Genesis days. How do you forget him? And you're thinking, oh, well, we can't really think of a Christmas variant for Metal Sonic. Okay, but you clearly couldn't think of a Christmas variant for Shadow since all you did was cover him in glitter. And in fact, there is a perfectly legitimate Christmas variant for Metal Sonic. There! That's Metal Sonic's Christmas variant. Tape a bow to his head. Literally, I made this in 5 minutes last night, and it's literally held to his head with Scotch tape. Yeah, you remember last year there was a little Christmas special on the Sonic YouTube channel where Amy Rose found Metal Sonic buried in the snow. She stuck a bow on his head, put a flower on his hand, and then put him at the doorstep at Dr. Eggman's base. You know, like there is legitimately a Metal Sonic from a Christmas special. And all you have to do is this. I mean, this cannot be more difficult than putting a hat on Knuckles. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Alright, so I am officially done with the ranting, so let's talk about the figures themselves. Okay, so here are Santa Dr. Eggman and Santa Amy out of the packaging. Now, there's something interesting to note here. The Advent character figures, they have original molding that's distinct from their default forms. But these two guys are only repaints. They didn't do any new molding for these versions. Perhaps that's why we didn't get a Metal Sonic one, because they would have had to make a new head to put that bow on. So they only had budgets for repainting this year, not although, seriously, they couldn't, like, paint him in candy stripe colors or something. Like, there's plenty of things you can do to make Metal Sonic festive. Anyway, so, like I said, these are the same molds as the 2.5-inch Dr. Eggman and Amy figures. So, you have, for Eggman, head articulation, universally jointed shoulders, and universally jointed hips that don't get a lot of range because of the shape of his body. Oh, you know, this is interesting because it is legitimately different from the one that comes with the Eggmobile, because the one in the Eggmobile has an extra cut in the bottom so that his legs can go forward more, allowing him to sit fully in his Eggmobile. I wonder why they don't just repurpose that mold. Oh, I guess Santa Eggman can't go into his pod. But yeah, like it's basically they just put Santa colors onto Eggman's costume, which kind of works. I mean, Eggman is already associated with red quite often, but you know, like he has the big round belly. He has now he has like the white lapels and stuff. The only thing missing is the white trim on the bottom, since they couldn't mold that in. And personally, I probably would have painted his mustache white too. Like if he wants to go to full Santa Claus experience, he should go with the white facial hair. But you know, that's just me. The Santa Amy is also just a repaint of the regular Amy dress, but you know, everything's there. You got it's red, it has white trim, you know, very cute. Her shoes are just all red right now. Like I would have like at least painted the shoelaces white or something. And to show that this was probably a really quickly made low budget thing, they didn't even paint in her panties this time. It's all pink down there, just like the Sonic Boom Amy. But you know what? That's fine. I mean, I got these in these guys are super cheap, and when I bought them, they were even on a buy one get one half off sale. So both of these figures only cost $8. And you know, even though they are just repaints with no real original molding, they still blend in quite well with the previous year's Sonic figures that came out in the Advent calendar. So everything works out fine, I guess. It is a cute, festive little thing. Although, seriously, they were totally missing one. So yeah, let us all make fun of Sparkly Shadow and have a happy holiday season. Although the month has barely begun, so maybe I'll have something else Christmas related before the actual day comes. Who knows? This is Wake Angel 2001 signing off.